What up, y'all? Trash Man tuning in. Alright, some of you guys may have seen my van, some of you probably haven't. About 5 or 6 years ago, I had an idea that I wanted to build a van one day, live out of it, travel the United States, maybe even further than that. Never really had the means to do so. It was just an idea. I thought it'd be cool, you know. 3 years ago, I moved to Florida. Still had the idea in my head. Was gonna do it before I moved to Florida. Buy the van, move in it, build it out to live in it to move down here. I didn't end up doing that. So a year and a half ago, I ended up finally buying a van, and 6 months after that, the people I was living with were trying to get their own place, and the lease was up in the house they were living in. So I decided I was going to live in the van. Well, I didn't have a lot of money at all at that point. I was working full time, but with bills and everything, I didn't really have a whole lot of money to do so. So I budget built my van. Thin paneling, not a lot of insulation, some cheap carpet, but it worked, it worked great. I did a lot of weekend trips in the last year in it, a lot of week trips in it, and it's worked out great, But now, fast forward to a year later, I never end up moving into the van last year. Well, in a month, my lease is up at the house that I'm in, and this year I decided I'm going to do it. I'm going to move into the van full time. Well, in order to do so, I need some shelving, I need some storage, not just an empty van that I can take stuff in and out of. So that's the point of today's video. I'm going to be stripping the van down back to the bare essentials. I end up putting hardwood floor in here, laminate hardwood look floor, and I'm not going to take that out. I'm actually going to leave that in, but the paneling is coming out. I'm going to put new paneling in. I'm going to furring strip everything and probably put some more insulation in there. So stay tuned, So as you can see, I've got all the little window paneling bubble wrapped in, insulated. The entire floor is insulated. I'm gonna do the styrofoam board next, and that's gonna go on these window panels as well, and on the roof. And then this week I will probably go and get my actual paneling to do the floor and the walls and the ceiling, and we'll go from there. But for a couple hours worth of work, I mean, I'd say I'm doing pretty alright. Alright. Here it is. Roof done. Got my foam board window panels in. Floor's done. About to get some rolled insulation and some paneling tomorrow and get back to it. Yee. Got the floor in. Got one wall panel done. Here it is. Whew. Yeah. Carpet's in. Ceiling's in. Paneling's in. Now I just gotta do the doors and a couple finishing touches. And we'll be good to go. This shit's coming together. I'm excited. Finally got the van going. About to give y'all a little sneak preview. Shit is legit. Too legit to quit. So here's from the side door. It is up, guys. So I did a little home renovations on the old Winnebago, and here she is. Check it out. This thing is so crispy now that it's got the hardwood floors in it, like, oh. Fast forward to a year later, I never end up moving into the van last year. Well, in a month, my lease is up at the house that I'm in, and this year I decided I'm gonna do it. One of my favorite beers. I got this sign for $10. Somebody posted it on Facebook Marketplace, and they lived right around the corner from my house. And when I seen it, I was like, I'll be there in 15 minutes. Couldn't pass it up. Sweet sign, sweet sign. Just a sign I found at a garage sale. I like to skate, so bam. a little bit closer up in here. Alright, so as you can see, you got the panels off the wall now, and look at that's it. Now behind that actual foam board, 3/4 inch foam board insulation, there is what do they call that? Like bubble wrap. It's the reflective insulation stuff. So you know, it holds a little bit of heat, holds a little bit of coolness, but it overall there's not a whole lot of insulation in here, as you can see. So that's part of why I'm tearing it back down and gonna, you know, do it better. Actually really good was the ceiling has bubble wrap and 3/4 inch. There's not much else I can do to the ceiling, so that was very well insulated. Now the sides, as you can see, just the window panels basically I did, well, where windows would have been. So I didn't do anything on the bottom, so that's all gonna get foam board this time. Alright guys, that's the first piece of paneling for the roof, about to go in. Alright, I got the first roof panel in. I did not record that though because I was by myself and probably like a retard trying to manhandle that thing in there by myself, but I got her. Now we're getting ready to put the last, well, the second roof panel in. I got Chris, my roommate, about to help me. Thank God, Ayo, Craig's here. Alright y'all, the second roof panel's in. Took us a second to get it right, but we got her. Hard to see, but roof's all in. Furring stripped. I gotta insulate the bottom and get my paneling in. But appreciate you guys watching, and you know, stay tuned. This will be part 1 of, you know, probably 3 parts to this video. So thanks for watching. Keep it trashy.